Streamline recommends Disenchantment as the thing to watch on Netflix this week. The new animated comedy joins the service on August 17. After a slow summer for Netflix, the Disenchantment debut feels like an event. The project comes from Matt Groening, who created The Simpsons and Futurama. Abby Jacobson of Broad City voices the protagonist, a rough-and-tumble princess with a penchant for adventure. This comes as no surprise, but the show holds its own against the Groening canon. The writers did a good job of mixing emotional weight with the expected heavy dose of jokes. You care about the characters and mostly laugh along with them. But much like the later seasons of The Simpsons, this never feels like necessary viewing. After years of giving us animated comedies in this style, Groening's latest project feels like already well-tread ground. And with the Netflix home meaning longer episode times, the storylines meander along. Besides the setting, the slower pace will likely be the thing you notice first. These new episodes certainly beat re-watching his old episodes for the dozenth time. And for the rare few, such as younger viewers who never got into The Simpsons or Futurama, this might have more to offer. But for most, you might as well save this for when there's nothing else in your queue. That said, Netflix did just have a lackluster summer, so your queue might already be ready to embrace any mostly decent new show. Check out the trailer below. Also new this week, Netflix releases 7 other originals this week. But don't get too excited. This just looks like an end-of-summer content dump. Netflix promotes only 2 of these other projects, the young adult movie, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and the Spanish movie, The Motive, on its press website. To All the Boys I've Loved Before focuses on a teen girl who writes love letters to school crushes and hides them away. Then someone mails the letters to the crushes without her realizing. She has to reckon with all the loves of her life, 5 in total, finding out her feelings for them. In The Motive, a writer can't find inspiration for a novel, so he messes with his neighbors and writes about how they react. You can read the full list of additions at the bottom of this page. And if you want to stay up to date with what to watch on a weekly basis, subscribe to this Streamline newsletter. Disenchantment comes to Netflix. Here's the trailer. Top 5 Netflix news items from this week. 1. Netflix released the trailer for Maniac, which stars Emma Stone and Jonah Hill. It looks fantastic. 2. Disney CEO Bob Iger managed expectations about his company's upcoming rival streaming service. He suggested that Disney's streaming service will have less content than Netflix and might even be priced lower to reflect that. 3. Netflix picked up a show called Madam C.J. Walker, which LeBron James and Octavia Spencer will executive produce. As someone who doesn't want the Los Angeles Lakers to succeed next season, I'm glad James has been pivoting to video lately. 4. Nielsen claims 5.3 million people watched the premiere episode for Season 6 of Orange is the New Black. 5. And Hassan Minhaj's show, Patriot Act, will debut in October. As a promo stated, the show will release a new episode every Sunday, presumably until the end of time. Random Netflix tweet. The Netflix Twitter account is one of those try-hard media brands that like to make jokes. Streamline will present one a week without comment. I think I have a cold. I've got some soup, but what should I watch? Netflix US. At Netflix August 7, 2018. One weird thing: the band Plain White T's wants to turn its hit song, Hey There Delilah, into a television show. It should be noted that the band also released a new track and announced a new tour this week, so the announcement about this show might have just been viral marketing. But regardless of motive, this remains clear Emmy bait. Netflix should snap up the rights to every 2007 hit song. Umbrella could be about a down-on-luck umbrella salesperson who ends up finding love during a rainstorm. Buy You a Drink could be about someone who always buys others drinks but deep down just wants to receive a drink one day. Crank That, Soulja Boy writes itself. The possibilities are endless here. And here are the shows and movies arriving on Netflix through the rest of this week, August. 13. Alexander, The Ultimate Cut, Splash and Bubbles, Season 2, The Nut Job, August. 15. Adventures in Public School, Hostels, The 100, Season 5, August 16th. Evan Almighty, Wish I Was Here, August 17. Disenchantment, Netflix Original, Magic for Humans, Netflix Original, Pinky Malinky. Netflix Original, Spirit, Riding Free, Season 6, Netflix Original, Stay Here, Netflix Original, The Motive, Netflix Film, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, Netflix Film, Ultraviolet, Netflix Original, Download.